Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to read Chapter 2 of Pirate Brother. Chapter 2 is called Rima's Brilliant Idea. Rima and I raced up to my room. "So what's your idea?" I asked. I was already getting excited. "Just wait a sec, though," I said. "I'd better check that no one's listening outside." But to my great surprise, there was no sign of Harry. "Still, we should whisper," I said. Rima nodded and hissed. "You always make your wishes on the cape during the day, don't you?" "Yeah," I agreed. "Well, how about trying to wish at night, and especially at the witching hour?" "What is that?" She smiled. "I've just found out about it. I heard them talking about it on the radio. They were saying midnight is the witching hour." "Midnight?" I cried. "Yes," they said, that's when magic is strongest." So I was thinking, if you made a wish on your cape when there's all that magic in the air, some of it might creep into my cape and help make my wish come true. I interrupted. "Rima, that's really clever." Here they are talking about maybe wishing on the cape during the witching hour, because if you remember in the last chapter, the cape's magic hasn't been working, and they're trying to figure out why. Sometimes it sparkles and shines like it wants to work, but it doesn't quite work. "Oh, it was nothing," she said, but she looked very pleased. "So tonight," I cried excitedly, "I'll set my alarm for 5 minutes to 12. I'll wet my cape, I'll hold on to the letter 7, and I'll wish. Can you guess what I'll wish for?" Rima smiled. "To step into the pages of the Brave Bill book. Oh, it'll be so amazing if your wish does come true." "I really think it will," I said. "So why don't I wish for you to come too?" Her eyes lit up. "But could the magic stretch to 2 people?" "I don't see why not. I'll give it a try." "So you'll be up and dressed at midnight and ready to shoot off, won't you?" "Oh, I'll be ready," she cried eagerly. And then we both stopped. We could hear something outside, a creaking noise, and we'd forgotten to whisper. In fact, we'd been shouting at the top of our voices. So if Harry was outside, he'd have heard everything. But when I opened the door, there was no sign of him. That was a relief. You see, Harry knows that the cape is magic. That night I was so excited I couldn't get to sleep for ages. But at last, my eyes grew heavy, and I floated off into a dream about Brave Bill. Ring, 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 ring. I jumped up in my bed and switched my alarm off. It was 5 minutes to 12. I got dressed as quickly as I could. After all, you can't go and be a pirate in pajamas, can you? Far away, I heard the church clock striking midnight. The witching hour had begun. Now the air was crammed with magic. I went over to get my cape. At night, I always put it over the chair at the bottom of my bed. Only it wasn't there. I hurriedly searched around my room. No sign of it. And something else was missing too. My Brave Bill book. Harry. I raced into his room. My cape was on his bed. So was my Brave Bill book. But Harry wasn't there. He was floating above me in the air. Predict what wish you think Harry made and whether or not it's going to come true. And I will be uploading this video and the next chapter as well. Hope you're enjoying the book.